Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
저 안에 있는 물질들이 막 중력을 거슬러 뿌네.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is
오,
offline.
멋있다, 야.
Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
이비야 가자.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
출발.
Take care of him. I promise you.
자, 목적지가 어디지?
Sam, this is Die Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
수주합니다. 야, 온몸에 씨. 야. 빡세네, 야.
Order assigned.
야, 완전 극한 직업이다, 야.
Getting scanned. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple check your loadout, I take it?
Have a pleasant journey.
야, 달리기 속도가 야, 체력이 엄청 높은가 보다, 맞죠?
You see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
아,
Keep
이거.
on keeping on.
다른 유저들이랑 이렇게 소통을 할 수가 있네. 내가 표지판을 놔둬서. 전루. 오케이, 저기로 가야 되니까. 야! 끌렸다 방금.
Even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started.
넘어지면 안 돼. 화물
If you come
넘어지면
across any
손상되니까.
abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
맞지. 알지. 느낌 알지. 좋아요. 너무 많이는 싫지 말아야겠다. 넘어질 수도 있어가지고. 등에는 끝합시다. 등에. 저건 뭐야? 이건 처음 보는데?
Good work, Sam. I see you. Feel free. If you come, it'll be safe and even if you can.
이런 식으로 성장을 하기도 하네. 여기야.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you
오, 다른
might find
사람들이
for it.
이렇게 해놨다. 등방용 인건데? 사다리. 어이구야, 어이구야. 신기하네. 사다리를 회수를 못하나? 야, 저거 너무 무겁다, 야. 길 여기 맞아? 길 맞는데? 점프가 되나, 여기? 뒤에 험한 거 보소. 넘어지면 안 돼. 무리하지 마. 거기 안 가. 이 무지개 뭐야? 자, 여기서 아이템을 보자. 최대 30m까지 가능하네.
Whoa.
이거 다른 사람들을 위해서 노래 하나 안 깔아주나? 보자. 왔는데 이제? 저기지 이제? 이건 뭐야? 그래도 아직 한 번도 안 넘어졌다 맞지?
Goddamn cottonmouth.
야, 물 한 잔 마시자. 지쳤다, 지쳤다. 지쳤어, 지쳤어. 나이스. 오, 수통 자동으로 채워지네. 갔다 뛰어. 조금만 더. 조금만 더 가. 야, 이것도 일이네. 캐피탈로트 시티 서쪽 중계지. 배달 왔어요.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo
반갑습니다.
verified. Thank you.
납품.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. Let me have a look. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
나이스 S랭크. 치밀도 별 2개 반이야? 레벨 10등급. 아, 이 별이 다 채워야 되네.
with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years!
그 큐피드가
And
저한테
they sent us
있습니다.
one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
이게 지역 하나하나씩 들리면서 공식망을 연결하는 거네 그냥 쉽게 말하면. 이러시고 뚫었네.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
또 그 괴물도 있겠네.
Thank you, Sam.
이 양반 또 왔네.
By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot.
저기
But to
뚫어지네.
do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
부려먹었다. 진짜 많이
Check the
부려먹네.
nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
자 갑시다.
Good work.
야 너무 많은 거 아니야? 나 가다 넘어지는 거 아니야 이거? 사다리 이렇게 필요 없을 것 같은데. 야, 괜찮아. 등 봐라 야. 와, 현대판 야 이거 야, 미래형 마당새네. 와, 엄마 머슴이네 머슴 이 정도면. 뒤로 넘어지겠다 이거. 잠시만 나 이거 퀘스트 2개 받은 것 같은데 맞죠? 내가 2개 받은 것 같아. 야 결국에는 야씨 큰일 났다 큰일 났다 큰일 났다. 이거 여도 가야 되고 여도 가야 되고. 루트 설정을 이거를 좀 내가 좀 야 진짜 못해. 발 피로도도 있네.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
이 형은 심심하겠다 야. 물집도. 그래도 등이라고 좀 안정적이네. 야 너무 좋겠다 야. 야 진짜 무거워 보인다.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
나도 가고 싶어 빨리. 야, 누가 쫓아오나 이거? 야, 저 땅에 딱 착지하면은 이거 비탈길이라서 살짝 힘들 수도 있겠는데 30m인데 잠시만 여기까지 달라나 이게? 10m 9m 8m 야 뭐 왔다 야 뒤에 뭐 왔다 왔다 누굽니까 누구예요? 배달 뺏기겠다. 몰라 봐 씨. 내 잡아봐라 이거. 먹어 나이스. 괴물 들어오니까는 얘 도망가네. 아, 무슨 일이 아닌데, 이제. 내가 고생인데, 이제. 내가 고생인데, 이제.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs. Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
야, 비 피해야 돼, 비. 비 좀 피해야 돼. 비 피할 곳 있나? 이거 빨리 가야 되겠는데. 뭐야, 다행이다, 이거. 비 좀 피할게요, 이거. 이게 비를 맞게 되면은 시간이 빨리 흘러가요. 그래가지고 아니요, 안 열렸죠. 사이다 좀 사주세요, 사이다. 물 좀 먹을까? 아, 취하는 것도 있어? 자, 오주 한번 살게요. 급하네요. 무대포 발사! 발사! 씨. 야, 리얼리티 보소? 네, 사이다도 하나만요. 청포도 그것 좀 먹게. 야, 비가 아직 오네. 뭐야 이거? 내가 오줌 싼 자리에. 야, 피가 안 끝인다, 야. 자, 어차피 쭉 가서 물 하나 건너면 되네. 건너면 되는데, 지금 내가 화물이 보자. 얼마나 상했나? 이렇게. 나 순서대로 갈게 이거. 금속을 이제 밑에다 깔자. 그 위에다가 사다리 깔고. 모터 시티에 있는 거를 해야 돼. 그렇게 생각을 안 하고. 그냥 가까이 갈게요 이거. 끼가자. 끼가. 에이 아니지 지금 나오면 안 되지요. 내 앞에 있는데? 앞에 있는데? 오른쪽 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 오른쪽. 어우 됐다. 어우. 야 근데 화물식 다 탔다 지금 어쩌노? 야 화물식 녹슬었어 지금. 아 달래줘야 돼. 애 달래줘야 돼.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. His functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center.
가방 녹슨 거 보이죠
Hurry,
여러분들. 와 시간이 빨리 가다 보니까. 다 왔다. 견뎌.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
이게 물살이 세가지고 무너지려나? 와 넘어질 뻔했다. 야, 물건 다 붙인 거 아니야, 이거? 뛰어가봐. 제발. 하나 살아있어라. 캐피탈 오토시티 서쪽, 대송센터.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
아 맞다 야. 아
Clear.
그래.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
제발. 넘어지면 안 된다. 다음 넘어지면 안 된다.
No, can't do it now.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
좋아요 꽤나 받았다 맞죠? 오케이 S랭크 치미투 3개 11 포터 야 좀 빡세 때릴 거
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
오케이 나 요거 따고 인큐베이터도 가야 돼 지금 기기가 지금 난리가 났다
Sam, as always.
물과 드론 증후군 브릿지 베이비 타임펄 내일이랑
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
오케이
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
프라이빗 룸
Good work.
Your work is great.
좀 휴식도 좀 하면서 해야 돼
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
입이 넣어 빨리 난리 났다 지금
It's in.
Good. A temporary
BB라는
excessive
애가
stress. Easily
괴물들을
addressed if we
감지해주거든요
return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the steel mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
야 진짜 피곤하겠다 야 근데 다 했어요.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect,
완전 세계관이 뒤집혔네 맞죠?
it's like Bridget said,
야
extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's No escaping it.
마치 저거 틀린 말은 아니지.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
잠 다 잤나?
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman.
예, 뭐.
Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee DT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study
별걸
the
다 샘플
effect your
채취하네.
bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing. There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time. 2, 1.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam,
브레인헤드가
sorry to
계산
bother you while you're taking a
발견했습니다.
break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
오, 스피드네.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says some woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that...
Something wrong?
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own.
근데 진짜 걔
They're
반전으로
false
해가지고
flashbacks, nothing more.
이
Let me
주인공이
explain.
비비였으면
A
소름
BB is
아니야?
harvested from its steel mother at around
왠지 그럴 것
28
같은데.
weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
자, 가봅시다. 이게 등에 짐이 너무 많은데? 이거 좀 빼놔야겠다. 좀 빼고 싶다.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
아, 아까 전에 이거 이 포터 말고 이 포터들이 이제 뭐 배달하는 물건들을 가로채는 악당들이 있거든요. 걔네들이 가져갔다네. 저거는 가다가 부서지겠다 근데.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations
아, 이거 아까
human
봤어.
handprints.
뭔지 알아?
Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And the ammonia. God, rain, look for these three things and you'll, if you've been especially.
Order assigned.
아, 이거 짐이 너무 많다.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Someone's happy.
하지만 이거 길 좀 보자.
Sam, Chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye.
여기도 있는데?
I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Almost there.
감시탑? 에이.
Got company.
Construction complete.
야, 제 앞에 귀신 있네. 아, 막 부시라.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Deathstranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond
근데 표지판 안
recognition.
나오냐?
Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Deathstranding, the whole damn mess.
결정 다 모았고. 재활용 선택하고. 재활용? 이게 뭐야? 했고.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of it.
케이스 수리 스프레이.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. These local stores... Good work. It seems as your...
홀로그램 데이터를 제공했습니다. 오, 레벨 18이 됐네, 한 번에. 오, 10레벨.
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
또 새로운 아이템인가요?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers.
화물 케이스를
Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available.
와, 미치겠네. 이거 야, 이거 어떻게 빼냐? 이 두 개만 빼면 되는데.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels. This may well be the result of it. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within. If you find any more, be sure to kill them.
If you come into more chiral crystal, and you can deposit other resources too, everything has its value. What we don't use it.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.